Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Cody Smith, and I am going to be critiquing one of my favorite games, and the one that actually got me into the Pokemon series, Pokemon version Gold, and that one is pretty good. It's better than the older graphics. It's one of my favorite regions, and so I'm going to be critiquing the replayability, the story, and the multiplayer content in it. The story was pretty generic. There's this bad people they just get in your way of you trying to become a champion. So you fight them. That's pretty much it.
And they try to take Pokemon.
Stop it. And so yeah, and then there's that's pretty much the whole story. Besides you trying to complete the Pokedex. And the replayability is, okay. I mean, it's a bit harder than the original because there's even more Pokemon to catch. But pretty much you're going to want to, you beat the Elite Four and then you're able to go to the previous region that you were able to go, that was the first games. And then you can battle those gym leaders and catch more Pokemon. Pretty generic. It's not nearly as good as it is now, but that's just because it's old. The multiplayer content was not as good. I mean, granted, this is taking place probably 1997, 96, 98, somewhere around there. And so the multiplayer, you had to have these cords plugged into other people's game systems, and that was so annoying having to do that. But you could pretty much only trade and battle other. Actually, could you battle other people? So yeah, you could only trade and battle other people, and that was pretty much it. Nothing like you can today, and it was just a pain in the butt cheeks to do that. But it was a great game because the graphics were better than the originals. Because the originals, depending on what game you got, the graphics would be more toned in that color. So if you got blue version, the graphics were just were mostly with a tint of blue in them. In red, it was more with a red tint in them. And so this one was more colorful, more actual colors, and it was I don't know what about it, but I just pretty much enjoyed it more than the original because it was different, and I liked being able to go to the old region before. How long has this been? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Let me know when you want me to stop.
And so that's all. That's gonna be it for this whole critique. Besides that, but the game was pretty good. It was pretty much RPG, Pokemon, cute little creatures or monsters, horrifying fat creatures, trying to defeat other ones, and pretty much trying to catch them, raise them, and force them to have babies. And overall, it was pretty good. It's not for everybody, but it was great for me when I was I don't know how old I was. I remember getting into the series. My mother's work friend's daughter got me the game for Christmas, and I remember the first area in the game, which is your house where you start in. I couldn't figure out how to get out of the house for about 5 minutes because the door exit looked like a carpet, and I just figured it was a carpet. I didn't realize that was where you go out. So I had to ask for help for that, but overall, it was a pretty great game, and it's a great classic for this whole series. And the design for all the characters looked a lot better than the original. But overall, you could start out with that one instead of the other ones, but it was a great game. So, thanks for watching this critique, and see you next time. Goodbye.